Good day to you peeps, Liesl here again, and today I'm very glad to be joining us all for our Bits Between the Bits prelude to the Halloween special. So yeah, straight in, and as it says, this is the prelude to the Halloween special. Now I do realise that I've kept very quiet about any Halloween projects, but I can assure you I've not been sitting idle. No, not at all. This was quite a long-term plan, I'm going to say, because again it is one of our community members' suggestion, our sister Susie Gemini, or Susie G to her friends. And she did suggest a build along a theme of a popular, few years old now, but a very popular Halloween film, name of I know I can't say it. Practical Magic. There you go. Yeah, I mean the brief premise of the film, and I'll keep it YouTube appropriate because it is a horror film. And sort of the idea, I guess, how I interpreted anyway behind the project, was the theme of two women who are the main characters of the film. That's Gillian, or Gilly, and Sally, if memory serves, are sisters. And the general idea of the film is that any gentlemen who become romantically inclined with any of the women in this family tend to run into deep trouble, get into hot water. Can we say that? I think we can. Have a bit of bother. I'll leave it there because you may want to watch the film, and I wouldn't want to spoil it in any case. But that was basically the theme behind it. Now, I had seen the film many years ago, at least in part, so I kind of went with my recollections of Sally and Gilly. Yeah, and here's what I came up with. So yes, this is what you're dying to see, I'm sure. And here it is. So first off, we have Sally. And as you can see, in a very sort of Halloween theme, she is formed in the shape of a coffin. Now, cutting the angles for a coffin is very difficult, and I haven't got a mitre to cut that with, but I did purchase two coffin-shaped boxes from basically in the UK, the Works. They were perfectly coffin-shaped, only there was a stenciled thing on the front, which I didn't really want, so I had to take the back off a very similar one, place that on the front, and then I did the holes for the sound holes, which are in a kind of a, well, what you would associate with a coffin. Also the little inscription there, RIP. I did think it would be novel to put the handles on the coffin. They are rather large, but that was all kind of part of the build idea really. And the saddle at the back, I can get it the right way around, is basically, this was part of a cupboard hinge assembly. Actually, she looks quite nice from all angles. So yeah, that was the first one. Now, with the Halloween projects, as per last year when we had Elsa, the Bride of Frankenstein, you may see her again actually. I thought you can't start until October, Liesl. So, yeah, I did. I started on the 1st of October and I've just about got them finished, leaving a few extra days this time because last year I left things ever so tight. Yeah, I'm looking at the other guitar. You'll see in a minute, okay? Yeah, and I do know there are one or two more set-up things that I want to do on both of these instruments in any case. But so here is our second character, who is Gilly. Something a bit different, and I'm hoping we can get her in shot, because there she is. Based very loosely on a very famous guitar body shape, known as the Flying V. I think this is more of a Flying A somehow. Yeah. And yes, I did paint it and then go about distressing the neck and the body to give that sort of Halloween, very battered, kind of zombie guitar look, which I thought was appropriate for the season. sprayed in very hot pink, signed by me. And yeah, as usual, the piezo, which is mounted in the back, I had to use copious amounts of epoxy resin adhesive to place that. I've left it, as I say, distressed, tatty. You can see bits of the undercoat, you can see bits of the wood on the neck, all this sort of thing. I just thought that would be a nice way to go with this one. And I'm hoping actually that we can get Les interested. I thought it looks quite 80s, so Les should like it, you know. Because I'm hoping to get him to play this on the Halloween special, which obviously will be on the 31st. Now it might be a two-parter, because the whole sort of theme again of all of this build really is that there's two of them. So I think they do deserve individual features. So perhaps I'll do part 1 and 2. It'll be two not overly lengthy videos, but each will get a feature, and hopefully we'll get Les to play this. Might even get Professor Liesl to play Sally with a bit of luck, and Les to play Ginny. Yeah, and I think he'll like the colour as well. So there it is. Now literally the strings have just gone on. These are second-hand strings, because 5 minutes before filming, look what arrived. New strings. These are my preferred. Many other brands are available, but everyone knows who knows me that I like these. And there we go. Yep, and that's a bit of a run through. So, oops, kick the camera over, Liesl. I think we should have a little bit of a tester on these, don't you? With Sally, I haven't worked out at all yet the fret length. I mean, that's about 23, but I've had it higher up. I might adapt this one eventually, but that's not for now. So yeah, really I've been playing around with the fret scale. As I say, that's about 23. It's just got a nut and bolt for the bridge. Yeah, and a kind of a 0 fret, which I've formed out of a thick nail, because I thought that's a nice way to go with this one. So we'll just have a quick see. Can you see him? Oops, kick the camera over again, Liesl. Sounds pretty good. Should we try a shuffle, yeah? Not bad. You try with a pick. You can see her. You try and keep her in shot a little bit, but if we go further back, that's better. Oh yeah, quite a nice twangly sound. It's about the 12. And there's Sally. So Ginny, due to the shape and everything, really I had to make a sling, like a guitar strap, which is, well, it's actually paracord. I think baling twine and that thick industrial string is the best and the most, should I say, traditional. And I want to see if we can get her in shot, so if I can just sort of like go back a bit with her. We'll give her a bit of an acoustic thrum for now. I thank you. I thank you. And that's the first time I've played her, honestly. Yeah, promising. Now, I'm not going to plug her into little Roland right now. Sorry, for this, peeps, you are going to have to wait until Halloween, okay? Yes, I'm sorry, but there's various reasons for that. Yeah, the handling and the setup on that needs doing. A little bit similar with Sally. Working out scale lengths, and I might lower the action slightly on this one. I'm not sure yet, but you will see in just a few days' time and in the fullness of time. As ever, I'd like to thank our very latest subscribers, and thanks for joining this community. It's an absolute pleasure to have you along, and yeah, I love you all, and thanks ever so much for being part of this community, because it's the community that makes it, really. I do pay attention to the comments, yeah, and I'm getting the hang of analytics now and actually sort of checking it more than once a week. Yes, I do apologise, but there it is. In response to the comments, may I say thank you ever so much to everybody for the beautiful compliments on the hairdo. Yeah, I see that you like the long hair. I like the red, so I thought we'll go with this today. Yeah, it's a good look, and thank you very much. Yes, I was absolutely blown away. For once I was lost for words. Well, that's what I'm saying anyway. But yeah, so there it is, peeps. Yeah, hopefully that's whetted our appetites for the Halloween special, which will be a two-parter, hopefully. I just need to get these set up now and work out one or two details for the format, coming in due course. Anything I've forgotten, I will put in a community post, as I always say. And as I always say, wherever you are, do stay safe. Whatever you're doing, do stay blessed. And whatever life brings, keep building. Okay then, peeps. Bye for now then. Bye.